Two Wild Coast project has been on construction for a number of years now, with two mega bridges, Mtentu Bridge and Msigaba Bridge in construction, and the road package between the two bridges, which we call Package 5, is in construction. My role in the project starts, with the assessments, where an environmental impact assessment and other permit, requirements, investigations were undertaken prior to the construction phase of the project. Approvals were received for SANRAL to construct the road, and we are now in construction. And during construction, my role then is to make sure that SANRAL adheres to the permit conditions and to ensure that we conserve and we protect the environment where we are working at. It's a big project in a very sensitive environment. We know that this place is called the Pondoland Center of Endemism, where you find some plants only here and not elsewhere in the world. So for SANRAL, we have to conserve those plants. What we've done prior to construction activities, we have a team of professionals that will come and search and rescue plants. Those plants are kept in holding areas and replanted in areas that will not be impacted by construction activities.
One of the main highlights for me was when we did the initial plant search and rescue, where we rescued hundreds of protected and indigenous species, and having to take those back to their natural environment, and seeing the success rate or survival rates of those species. It shows that we can have sustainability in projects of this magnitude, where we have this large scale project, but at the same time we conserve our heritage and our protected and environment.
So before the contractor comes to site, there obviously needs to be search and rescue of plants. So we get allocated an area, and we go out and we do a botanical survey of the area, making sure that we document all the plants that is listed on the national and provincial lists, as well as plants of special conservation status, to make sure that we get a variety of plants, and to make sure that we comply with the legislation.
All of our plants are rescued directly and replanted back into the replanting areas on the same day as they're rescued, to maximize their chances of survival. The plants are replanted in both grassland and forest habitats, because here at the Mtentu Bridge there's a mixture of grassland slopes as well as the dense Pondoland forests. So this particular replanting area that we are standing in here is a forest habitat. Most of the plants were rescued from Pier 9, as well as the access roads leading down to Pier 9.
Right at the start, the idea was to use the plants to replant on the construction footprint areas, and we saw that timing and all of that will not be possible to keep them in nurseries for that period of time. So we replanted them in this natural areas close to where they came from. So the idea for the revegetation afterwards would be to still harvest some grass species, neighboring grass species, and seed of the various plants that occurs in the area, and then replant or reseed the construction footprints with the specific seeds, grass and plant seeds, and then focus on specific areas to showcase the natural vegetation of the area.
During construction, then we have teams that are doing monitoring. So we have site environmental officers that are based on site. Their day-to-day job is to ensure that the contractors do not have any negative impact to the environment whilst building these mega bridges.
The plant and search rescue, they are regulated in terms of there's a permit that regulates them. So we need to follow the condition or adhere to the condition at all times. So having them on site really assist us in terms of complying with the environmental requirements. And my role is to ensure that the JV or the joint venture comply with environmental legislation, regulations, and approve environmental management plan, and also to identify non-compliance and ensure that corrective action are implemented on site. Our role is also to monitor documents like environmental records, like your site diaries, non-compliance registered or public complaints. We also provide the environmental guidance and the awareness to the team on site.
My functions within the project is to ensure environmental compliance to various permits and licenses. The project has different permits and licenses, national and provincial. The main ones being the environmental authorization from the National Department. Also part of the environmental authorization, we have the Environmental Management Program, referred to as the EMPR. And then there's also provincial permits, licenses. So my role is to ensure that we comply to the conditions of those licenses and permits. So I come to site once a month to do audits to ensure that we comply to these licenses and permits. The project of this magnitude, there will be impacts, and we try to manage and minimize those impacts. We heard earlier today that they have, in some areas we needed to clear some vegetation and some trees. Some of these are protected, so we have to ensure that whatever activities that we do on site, that we try to minimize those impacts. Obviously, behind me we have a stream, so there will be invariably impacts on the water resources. So we try to manage those and improve our processes to have minimum impacts on this environment.
So before anyone can work on site, there is an environmental awareness training that is done to every employees that work in the project, so that they are aware of what they need to do, what they need to look out for, and what not to do in the project. If the contractor is found to be non-compliant with environmental requirements, there are fines that are issued by the engineers so that they don't repeat the same mistakes. There are delays that are encountered by contractors. Remember, before they can work in any area, there must be that environmental survey that is undertaken. And contractors are ready and they're eager to come and construct. So there is a bit of a delay when now we have to tell them, no, stop, we have to do our work. But over the years, we have now learned to work together and understand the programming so that we don't delay any construction activities. So what happens now is they would inform us exactly, this is now our plan, this is where we want to start, and we will send our team to go survey the area, to go do the search and rescue in the area. And if there are any method statements that are required for the contractor to submit before they can undertake any activity, then they submit those. We comment, we provide input, and those are then approved, and the contractor can go ahead and work in that area. I think the most important aspect is understanding the environment that we are working in. You might see just any landscape or habitat without knowing that that is a very sensitive area, or what plants occur in that area, or any fauna like your animals that are there. So it is important for us to understand and do the screening processes and the investigations before any construction can take place, so that we don't have a negative impact in such environments, and also consider the communities and the people that are around our construction activities, because they are also impacted by our work. So it is important also to consult and to do a detailed stakeholder engagement with the local communities before any construction.